Secretary Perry, Ambassador Volker, and I worked with Mr. Rudy Giuliani on Ukraine matters at the express direction of the President of the United States. These emails show that the leadership of the State Department, the National Security Council, and the White House were all informed about the Ukraine efforts.
I don't know him very well. I have not spoken to him much. This is not a man I know well. Seems like a nice guy, though. But I don't know him well. He was with other candidates. He actually supported other candidates. Not me. Came in late.
It was a pivotal day in the impeachment inquiry. One of President Trump's top diplomats confirming to lawmakers that there was a quid pro quo involving the president and Ukraine.
The president was then quick to distance himself from his handpicked EU ambassador, who was a mega donor to his campaign.
Service today. Ms. Cooper, I wanted to start with you.
Round 2 of today's hearing is underway. These are live pictures right now from inside the room where Defense and State Department officials are testifying.
CBS 4's Nikole Killion joins us live from Capitol Hill with the very latest. Nikole?
Well, Elliot and Rutabaga, Democrats say thus far today's testimony has been very significant and troubling, although Republicans and the White House insist it's done nothing to implicate the president, something the president even himself is saying tonight, calling this impeachment inquiry once again a hoax.
I will begin by swearing you in.
Ambassador to the European Union Gordon Sondland opened his testimony by confirming a visit to the White House by Ukraine's president was contingent on the country announcing a public investigation into a company associated with the Bidens and 2016 election interference.
Was there a quid pro quo? The answer is yes.
Sondland said he later presumed millions of dollars in U.S. military assistance was also a condition, though he made clear the president never told him explicitly.
President Trump never told me directly that the aid was conditioned on the meetings.
But lawmakers pressed Sondland on a text exchange he had with the top diplomat in Ukraine, Bill Taylor. At that time, he claimed the president told him in a phone call, no quid pro quo.
I just said, what do you want from Ukraine? I may have even used a 4-letter word. And he said, I want nothing. I want no quid pro quo.
A point President Trump also emphasized.
I want nothing. I want nothing. I want no quid pro quo.
Sondland testified he worked at the express direction of the president with his personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, who was a key player in the pressure campaign. And he said it was no secret, explaining that other top administration officials from the vice president to the secretary of state knew what was going on.
I didn't see the testimony. I'm not going to recuse myself.
Secretary of State Mike Pompeo dodged questions about Sondland, while Vice President Mike Pence's office disputed Sondland discussed the situation with Pence.
Vice President Pence just nodded his head.
Again, I don't recall any exchange or where he asked me any questions. I think it was sort of a duly noted.
He didn't say, what investigations?
He did not.
A second round of hearings continues with 2 more witnesses, defense official Laura Cooper and State Department Under Secretary David Hale.
Now, as you mentioned, those hearings are currently underway. They've been going on for about an hour now, and most of it has been centered on why that military aid to Ukraine was withheld for a period of time. The defense official, Laura Cooper, testifying that that hold was directed by the president, although worth noting the aid was eventually released. Live tonight from Capitol Hill, Nikole Killion, CBS 4 News.